Hey ETalkers, thanks for tuning in to this episode of ETalk. I'm Matt here with Taylor, Bray, and our special guest Maya. Let's jump right into the hot topics for the night.
Well, first, let's talk about the big college admission scandal.
Blowing up this week.
It's blowing up. We're over like 50 celebrities, including Lori Loughlin and Felicity Huffman, are like paying this one guy to like take the SAT and college admissions courses and like do the college applications for their children to get them into college. And they're like paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this. And they're even going to the extent of like copying and pasting their child's faces onto like athletes' bodies so that they can be admitted as a varsity athlete, and so it'll be easier for them to get in.
Absolutely ridiculous. I honestly can't believe this is happening, but it unfortunately doesn't surprise me.
Right.
I think wealth and money can buy you a lot of privilege in this society, and I mean that we couldn't see a better example of that with this.
Right.
What's concerning is like it's a ring. Like
It's a ring.
It's over
It's
50
happening.
celebrities that have just done this as a collective group, and it's gone on for so long. It's like it's very concerning.
Right, and it's concerning also because Lori Loughlin's daughter, Olivia Jade, didn't even want to go to college in the first place. She said she wanted to go to the football games and to party and drink. And she didn't want to go to college, and that's really taking the spot from someone who really actually wanted to go and who
Worked hard.
deserved it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like paying to just get the social benefits of college without putting in the actual work.
Right, but Olivia Jade did lose her partnerships with Sephora, Princess Polly, which is like an Australia clothing company, and Tresemme. So I mean,
Not surprising.
that's
That's what she deserves.
no, honestly.
Yeah, she's also lost a lot of subscribers and followers in the past couple
I'm
days.
not shocked. Like,
It's gonna bite you.
Yeah, she's getting trolled all over like social media. She had to turn her comments off on Instagram and stuff.
didn't Lori Loughlin also disable like her Twitter and Instagram
Yeah, she
too?
deleted them
And like, was it
completely.
worth it? Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Right.
was this all
Yeah, she
worth
clearly didn't
it?
appreciate being there very much.
Right.
Yeah.
Sad.
Very sad.
All right, so in other news, Nicki Minaj, who is my favorite female rapper. I know we got a Cardi fan in the studio tonight.
I'm a Cardi fan.
She's on tour right now for her album Queen, which came out this past summer. It's a mess. The tour is an absolute mess.
Right.
It was supposed to be the Nicki Hendrix tour. It was going to be her and Future going on an American and European tour. The American leg got canceled completely. Future ended up dropping out. Juice WRLD is there now, but he's not really. And
Juice WRLD's
Nicki,
not that known.
yeah, I
As
think it's a
Future.
very different vibe than Future would have brought, especially because Future was on the Queen album and Juice WRLD wasn't.
Yeah.
Nicki has had to cancel shows twice, which I guess, like, you know, that happens sometimes. The issue is that she waited until people got to the venue and were in their seats, and she came on stage to tell them that she
Right.
wasn't going to be performing for
Wow.
them.
I just, there's been a bunch of production issues.
Yeah.
And I think even prior to this tour, Nicki has been struggling with her album
Yeah.
and her popularity. I think she's struggled to maintain the following that she's
Right.
had. And I think it's just all now just becoming this massive issue.
Yeah.
I feel like once Cardi came out, like she hasn't been able to bounce back. Like she's been trying too hard
I
to like
agree.
get
I think
to
that
that
she
level.
let it
And
scare her too
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Right.
I think there's a genuine quality that I really like about Cardi, and I think that's what so many people have an appeal to her, because she's just like doesn't take the celebrity thing to her head. I think she lives this lavish, extravagant life,
Right.
but it's just so cool to see her be like, oh, like
Yeah.
let's go, let's get it,
Right.
let's do whatever I want to do.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So yeah, Cardi fan.
Yeah. Well, actually, Nicki's fans were screaming Cardi B's name when she said that she was canceling the show.
Dang. That's
Yeah.
rough. That's
Yeah,
fast.
I
she
mean,
took-
when you cancel it while they're there, I'll scream Cardi too.
Right. Well, Maya, what do you have for us today?
So I wanted to talk about the new Aladdin trailer that came out this week from Disney. I don't know if you guys are Disney fans. I am
Oh, absolutely.
definitely at heart, and we have a live action version of Aladdin coming up in the next few months. Will Smith is playing the genie. He's in blue, just like we all know and love, but I definitely think there's going to be some added elements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a great move on Disney's part. I mean,
Right.
financially giving new generations a cycle back into what kids who are grown up
Yeah.
kind
Right.
of already know and love.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about all the Disney remakes?
It's so smart. They're
It's
just
smart.
retelling the same story like multiple times, just like in different ways. And
Yeah.
it's newer and better somehow each and every time.
Right. And I have to say, I wasn't convinced at the first trailer for Aladdin. I was like, oh, this genie performance performance is going to go really south. But with this new trailer, I'm now kind of less hesitant about seeing it because I think it's going to be really cool
Yeah,
to see what they do.
it's definitely like a thin line because I think some people are so glued to the original version of it, and seeing it redone can be like, oh no, don't ruin something, that's perfect.
Right.
But I think with the new animation technology and everything, there's going to be an added magic to it.
No, for sure. Well, so Colton's adventure on The Bachelor has finally ended. I wouldn't say for the
Finally.
best. For me personally, it was a train wreck of an episode. I think Colton and Cassidy were very fake in their.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Their
There was no
first-
way that could have been genuine.
Yeah, no. And the air supply performance was just really random.
Yeah.
The new Bachelorette, Hannah B. Very awkward and tough to watch.
Yeah.
She struggled with her sentences.
Yeah, I don't think she was
Yeah.
a favorite at all, like to
Yeah,
anyone.
it was definitely a shock
Yeah, I
that
just,
she was a bachelor.
yeah, and it's weird because I don't know where they're gonna take it from here because it's just it just was not a good ending to the season.
Yeah, I think that they were trying to carry on the like sort of like drama that happened with Ari's season because that was like sort of like the biggest
Right.
thing like they'd ever
Yeah.
seen. But I think they should have just like let it play out the way that it was going to.
Yeah.
Because it did seem super fake and like totally made up for TV.
Right. I'm just excited to see what they do going forward into the Bachelorette season because it's going to be definitely be interesting. For
How
sure.
long do you guys think they're going to expand this series to? Because I feel like it's never,
Forever.
never
Yeah.
Until,
No
ending.
idea.
until as long as people watch it.
Yeah,
Until
really.
the idea is, I don't know. But next up, we talk about spring fashion. Stay tuned.